Hello and welcome again to another one of Miss Baldwin's YouTube phonics lessons. Yay! I hope you've enjoyed them so far. I do promise they'll get more and more entertaining as I get more and more confident behind the camera. We might get some props involved. Okay, we are going to continue today with our Phase 4 and Phase 5 phonics. We're going to be looking at our consonant clusters and we'll be looking at an alternative spelling of one of our long vowel sounds. So we've done A and we've done E. So today we'll have a look at an alternative way of spelling I. For today's lesson, once again, you will need your whiteboard and your pen and your rubber. You can do these on paper. It's perfectly fine, but I mean, you've got them there. Also, if you want your sound mats to hand, they could be helpful, but it's up to you. I'll help you along the way anyway. So our consonant cluster that we're going to be looking at today, remember we've done with our consonant blends, they've got our 2 consonants in. Our consonant clusters have 3 consonants in, and there we can shove them together, mush them together to make a sound. So our consonant cluster today is going to be make the sound skrrr. Can you say that? Skrrr. I wonder if you can tell me which letters make up the consonant blend skrrr. Should we have a look? What can you hear at the beginning? What can you hear at the middle? What can you hear at the end? Skrrr, skrrr, skrrr. It's a funny one, isn't it? Skrrr. I'm going to write some words down for you to read that use skrrr. So if you want, you don't have to write these, you can just read these. I've put the sound buttons on anyway for us. Scrap, 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 scrap. That starts with our skrr sound, doesn't it? How about this one? Oh, this is a terrible, terrible sound. And think you'd know if you heard this sound. Skr, skr, each. Do you know what word it says? Skr, each. Say it really fast. Screech, 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 screech. Cars make a screech sound sometimes, don't they? They're going too fast and they turn a corner and they go screech. Oh, I'm going to get Billy to do a lot of this today. You'll like this one. It's a funny one. Scrub. We need to do this to the kitchen and the bathroom. Scrub, scrub, scrub-a-dub-dub. And we'll do we'll do 2 more. We'll do 2 more. So I've got a bit of a tricky one for the last one. I hope you've not been spending too much time on one of these. Screen, screen. I'm on your screen, aren't I? Screen. Well done. And the last one is, you seem to love writing these when we're in school. Everybody's always got one of these on the go. It's got one of our blends at the end as well. So well done if you can read this one. Script, 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 script. Well done if you read that. Script. We like to write scripts, don't we? Okay. Now, I wonder if you could write some words for me with the SCR consonant cluster at the beginning. Have you got it written on the top of your board? It'll help you. Or you can have it on a piece of paper in front of you. The first word I would like you to write is scrap. Scrap. Did you get it? Well done. Next word, can you write the word scrub? Scrub. Write it down as well. Did you get it? Well done. And last one, last but not least, can you write the word screen? Screen. Have you done it? Screen. It's got the E in the middle, isn't it? Have you managed to get that? Well done. Okay, I'm going to write a sentence for you to read now. Oops. Oh, Miss Baldwin, I'm forgetting my finger spacers. They're not very good finger spacers. I had to alter it. Needs to be super duper for you to read. Now this also has the alternative A that we were learning the other day. Here you go. Can you read my sentence? I'll point to the words. Good job. Let's read it together now. Sophia had a script for the play. Sophia had a script for the play. Well done, that was lovely reading. And it's your turn to do the writing now. Can you write the sentence? Ishan had to. Ishan had to scrub the chair. Can you remember the trigraph? Air. How do you write air? Have a look on your phoneme map, your sound map if you can't remember. Ishan had to scrub the chair with, look at my mouth, with a brush. Ishan had to scrub the chair with a brush. Have you done it? Let's have a look. Yay! Ishan had to scrub the chair. Did you remember air? That's not fair. Air. The chair with a brush. Well done. Okay, before we start on our phase 5, we're going to have a bit of a tricky word. Interlude. So today we're going to be spelling the word there. We're going to be revising spelling it. There. It's got that on the end, hasn't it? Can you write that? Rub your boards and then write that at the top of your board now, because I've got a little poem that I've thought of for you to write, and it's going to be using this word a lot. So we need the correct spelling for there, as in over there, over there. I'll write it as well. I'll read it out to you and then we'll do it line by line, making sure we have that correct spelling of the word there. There was a cat. There was a dog. There was a bat. There was a frog. Very simple, isn't it? But we're using the correct spelling of there. Now, because it's a poem, we're going to do it in lines, but we're going to use a capital letter at the beginning of each. So each there will have a capital letter. So the first line said, there was a cat. Can you write that down? There was a cat. Looking for super letter formation. Capital letter, finger space, full stop. And the correct spelling of there. There was a cat. Now we'll go on to the next line. For the next line in my poem. There was a dog. Remember your capital letter. There was a dog. For me, full stop. The next line was, there was a bat. You write the next line. Remember, go underneath capital letter to start with again. There was a bat. Full stop. Last line. There was a frog. So we go underneath again, start with a capital letter. Remember our finger spaces. There was a frog. Have you spelt there right? On every line? Let's have a look. Compare. There was a cat. There was a dog. There was a bat. There was a frog. Very simple, but a nice way to practice writing and spelling the word there correctly. Well done. Okay, our final task of today is our phase 5. We've done an alternative spelling for A. We've done an alternative for E. So now we are going to have a look at an alternative for I. So we've been using the ig in some words. So I've got some examples here for you to read. We have night, frighten. And last one, lightning. Well, we are going to have a new way. This goes on the end of words. If you hear the I sound on the end of the word, more often than not, we just use a E, and it makes the I sound. Let me give you some examples. I've got 3 words here, and they all have a E on the end, but we say it as I. Let's see. I. What word does that say? Dry. We need to put our washing out to dry. Spy. Spy. more words with the E spelling of the sound I. So I would like to see if you can write them down. Sorry, just rearranging. We'll start off with those words we've just read, and then you'll get into the pattern of it. Very short words. So, can you write the word cry? Cry. With the E spelling of I. When you hear the I at the end. I. How about the word dry? Dry. Oh, have light on it. Dry. And can you write the word spy? Spy. And it's just the U at the end, isn't it? For the I sound. Spy. Can you see it? Is it reflecting a bit? Spy. Right, I'm going to give you some more words now that we've not read, but they follow the same pattern. Can you write the word fry? Fry. Fry. Did you get it? Well done. Next, can you write the word try? Try. We need to try very hard, don't we? Try. Can you write the word fly? Fly, fly like a bird. I can't remember if we already did that one. Can't remember. And last but not least, can you write the word my? My. One of our tricky words as well, isn't it? My. That has the I sound for the E spelling. Okay. I'm going to write a sentence for you to read now. And then I will give you one to write. So it's using that I. You can read a word with that I sound in, spelled with a E. Ready? There we go. I'll point to the words. My pen's running out a bit. I'll point to the words and you read them, and then we'll read it together. Should we read it together? I love to see the sun light up the sky. I love to see the sun light up the sky. Okay, last but not least, our last job is for you to write me a sentence now. Remember that I usually comes at the end, doesn't it? The end of a word. Can you write the sentence? The sun started started. The sun started to dry up all the rain. Remember all, the tricky word. The sun started to dry up all the rain. Let's have a see. You managed. Do you remember your full stop? Full stop. Let's see then. The sun started, did you get the R? Started to dry, that's the I, isn't it? To dry up all the rain. If you got that right, well done. Good job. Let's have a marshmallow clap. Get your marshmallows ready. Mine's a particularly big one today. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Wop, 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 wop. Yum, yum, and well done. I will put a website for a game into the description of the video. Well done for today. I hope you're enjoying these phonics lessons. I hope they're lots of help and it just keeps those skills sharp, doesn't it? I'll be back tomorrow with our final phonics session before the holidays. You can always watch these videos and do it again though, can't you? If you really enjoyed them that much. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.